Okay, welcome back. I was working a division in patrol, and what happened in this division is a small division, and they have a two-story building, and there's a drive-through. Okay, where usually the supervisors park in there, which got an overhang, and then we're all out in the parking lot changing cars. Usually at the end of the shift, which I work night watch, so at 3 o'clock, all the shifts are out in the parking lot. They're exchanging car keys and getting equipment. It's just kind of a routine thing everybody does. And then once everything's switched over, the guys that work during the day go in the station and go home, and the guys that are out there, they get in their cars and they go out and do police stuff. So we're out there one afternoon, and everything's kind of close. I'm not talking about a mass parking lot. It's pretty close quarters in there. And we just had a brand new captain, and he was reviewing his troops out there with another supervisor. And we had an old supervisor, and I mean an older guy. He's probably in his last couple of years on the department. So he's probably gray-haired. He's probably in his, I don't know, 50s. Been around a long time. He was the sergeant that was in charge of this one car that was under the overhang. So everybody's checking out their weapons. And shotgun is one of the weapons you check out. You have to unload it, you take it apart, you put it back together, you make sure everything's working, you load it, and you put it in your car. Well, this guy is an older guy, hadn't worked uniformed very much because he was other jobs. And his last few years, he made sergeant. He wanted to come back and work in the field. So he's standing there only a few feet from a brand new captain, his boss, and another supervisor, his boss, watching the troops and watching everybody. So the sergeant gets a shotgun out, and everybody's just doing there's got to be at least 9 units checking weapons. Everybody's checking shotguns. He's got the shotgun, and he's checking it, and he's going through the thing. And I didn't see this. I just heard it, because I don't know exactly what he did. He malfunctioned somewhere in here with the shotgun. Because as he's checking the shotgun, he always point him in the air. He fired one off, okay? It went off on his hands. And these shotgun bullets are made to stop people. They're not it's not birdshot. We're not shooting quail. We're shooting humans. So the shotgun pellets, I think there's a dozen in each cartridge, in each shell, is made to take down people. It's made to break bone. I mean, these are nasty rounds. Well, he shot it in the air, and in the overhang, and it's all plastered, stucco. It blew a big hole, and all the stucco comes flying down on top of him. He's standing there holding his shotgun, and we all turn because we're grabbing our guns and somebody shoot at the cops because we're right next to the front street. Everybody's looking around, and the sergeant standing next to the captain goes, no, it's a malfunction. So he's standing there, and the captain's looking at him, and the sergeant goes, Captain, this is a faulty shotgun. I've been working for 25 years. This is a faulty shotgun. He says, there's something wrong with his shotgun. He goes, look, I'll show you. Boom! He does it again. Oh my gosh. We're all ducking down. And remember, every time he shoots that shotgun, there's a hole about that big with all the plasters coming down because it's over the overhang. So now he's covered in plaster. Some of the plaster is hitting this sergeant and a brand new captain. They're standing there. The captain goes, Sergeant, take that shotgun away from that supervisor. And he goes, okay, runs over. He gets a shot, carefully takes it away. And he goes, I want that shotgun taken to the armory and I want it checked out. So it goes, okay. So this sergeant walks over to his car, puts it in the trunk very gingerly, not to upset it, closes the trunk, and they're just looking at this guy. We are all just busting up. I said, oh my gosh. So, and he kept saying, Captain, the shotgun's bad. I've had it for years. And then, he's just shaking it. Okay, fine. So we all went in patrol. Of course, that was the talk of the night. That's the next day they talked about it. The next day, a couple days it goes by, and I told you before that once you screw up, that story will last until somebody else does. Okay, so about the third day, we're at roll call, and our supervisor comes in. Not the guy that did the shooting, although he was there. His supervisor. Hey guys, about that shotgun. He says we had the armor check it out. He looked at it. He fired 30 rounds through it. Nothing wrong with it. Send it back to us. It's in fine shape. So he says, operator error. Okay, and so that means that this poor sergeant with a clean record for 25 years is going to get an official reprimand in his personnel package that he cannot handle the shotgun. He fired 2 rounds into the air, and in those days they didn't really give you days off without pay. Nowadays they probably have to take a day off without pay as a penalty for not doing that sort of thing. It's kind of dangerous. I mean, it really is. If that had been pointed in any direction, luckily he was trained correctly and fired in the top. And I remember it took about 6 months to finally get somebody to come out here and patch that hole, because the city doesn't hurry about doing stuff. They just do whenever they can. So you go outside every day and look up and go, there he is. That's our sergeant. There's 2 holes up there. So anyway, he felt bad about that. I think about 6 months later he retired, so it doesn't really matter. He's done, and he's enjoying his life and his pension. But anyway, I'm sure to this day he says, honey, I swear that shotgun was not working correctly. Well, no, it's operator error. Anyway, so just watch out when you have weapons. I hope you enjoyed that story, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.